alike. It is your FUI report, end of the year special with Boss and my main man, the Four Horsemen. Always been there with me since day one, the one and only Hollywood Alec.
Yo, guess who's back? That's right, brother. And we got one hell of a show for you this evening. That's right. It's a special. It's going down for the Christmas holidays, the New Year's. And let me tell you what. FUIs are out in full force. And we're here to entertain you with their foolishness. What do you think about that? So, sit back, relax, and we're going to get busy doing what we do best. Does everybody out there understand? We're the best there is, the best there was, and we're the best there ever will be. And that's words to my man, Bret Hart. Now, I want to give you all fair warning. For those who are new, these stories might shock you. The emails might throw you off for a loop, might take you to the left, but that's absolutely normal. That's what they're supposed to do. So, if you don't mind getting a little shocked, hearing some crazy news, you know what I'm saying, about your next door neighbor or the guy at work or anybody that you might meet, because anybody, it's just like the Matrix. Anybody is a potential FUI. 9 times out of 10, they are. So what we want you to do is we want you to get ready to go on this ride with us. We're glad that you're here. Sit back, relax, take notes, whatever the case may be. Because it could be you on our next show. Or you on our next set of news. Because anybody could be at the FUI except us.
100%. Since 2010, Hollywood, bringing you these stories.
Dude. And let me tell you, they get no better. You understand? Like, over time, they have gradually gotten worse. Because, you know, it's just the times that we live in. So, Bossman and I have really had to adapt and do more research, do more work, and he has to send me more emails to sift through and read. And, you know, I look at the news that he sends me and pictures and stuff, and it just makes me shake my damn head. Because after all this time, you would have thought that some FUI would get a clue, but they don't. And even worse, they totally throw the clue in the garbage. You understand? So I know a lot of the things that we say, the things that we read and relate to you is entertaining. But make no mistake about it, it's nonetheless real. And if this news can happen in your neck of the woods, it happens in everybody's neck of the woods, then you know what we're talking about. And I'm sure that it has from time to time. But you want to know what? It is what it is. The FUIs are here. They're many in number, and they don't seem to be going anywhere. So as long as that is, we're going to keep reporting on it. We're going to keep telling the stories, and we're going to keep giving you the news that you want to hear every special time we give it to you. So without further ado, let's get it started like a bad MC Hammer video. What you think about that, brother?
Can't touch this, dun, na, 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 na. Can't touch this, dun, na, na, na. Yeah, because the material has only gotten worse, never better, like you said, Hollywood. And over the years, brother, there have been two main guys that's given us the most material on this show for the last, going on 12 years. And they
Holy
made
crap.
the show tonight even, believe it or not.
Pretty much. I mean, I can't argue with that. In my opinion, these two individuals, they're the reason that this show I mean, giving props where it's due and giving credit. They're pretty much two of the reasons that this show has been successful and that you all want to come back and hear it, because they're the two biggest FUIs in the history of FU item.
100%.
100%. You know, so, which leads me to my first question. Okay. I'm looking at this photo that you sent me, courtesy of Hoop Central. It says J.R. Smith got a 4.0. Grades are in 4.0. I'm going effing nuts. Could you shed some light on that if you could?
Hollywood, J.R. Smith is enrolled at North Carolina A&T, HBCU school in Greensboro, North Carolina. J.R. Smith is a freshman on the golf team there. And
what?
Yes.
Oh.
They made him the team captain, Hollywood, as a freshman.
Is there, okay. They made him the team captain, and you mean to tell me his status as a basketball player had nothing to do with that?
He did.
And we're talking about the golf team?
Yes. He was on the A&T golf team, yes.
I've heard everything up until this point. Okay. And he got a 4.0.
Allegedly.
Okay. Now, I how should I put this? I'm not going to say at this point in time that this guy is not smart. It's just that what we have seen thus far would lead me to believe that he is slightly cerebral, and you know what I'm saying. And that I'm just telling it how it is. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we basically made a show off of the shenanigans that he pulled.
100%.
So it's like you want to believe it, but you've got the gas face about it. You know what I'm saying? Because all we have is that. So I don't know. I just don't know. Now, if he did get a 4.0 and it's legitimate, more power. But me personally, I tend to see some shenanigans.
I think that he got help from some chicken heads on campus who knew who he was and took care of him.
I can believe that. I can go for that. It's kind of where I was getting at. You know, I don't know. It just seems like that's the way it is. Like, I mean, it'd be hard for me to. I just can't tell. Like, that's why I said, like, if it's legit, man, more power, man. That's what's up. But on the other hand,
Hollywood, we have almost 12 years of material on this guy. He doesn't strike me as a 4.0 student. All the shenanigans that he's pulled there were very stupid. Untying shoelaces, dab up the homeboy on the court, forgetting the score of a game. None of these things trigger 4.0 student.
Exactly, I agree. It's just kind of hard. To me, it just kind of seems far-fetched. It just does. Like, I don't know what I don't know what else I can say about it. It just seems far-fetched, man. Dude, come on, man. Just out the blue, 4.0. I mean, what class are you taking? Like advanced basket weaving?
Basketball, golf.
You understand? Advanced lunch? Like, I don't know. I just don't know. Like, finger painting.
Art 101.
Surfing. Right.
Orientation 101.
freaking super advanced late untying.
Maybe public speaking 101. Like, what were your classes, Mr. Swish?
Like shirt swinging,
getting drunk with Rihanna before playoff games 101.
Oh, it's ridiculous, man. You know what I'm saying? No hate. I just,
making songs with a certain FUI 101.
Oh man, don't even get me started on him. All right, since we did,
Oh God, why?
Let's see what's up with that. Okay. Apparently, our good friend has, we're looking at this picture. He says, good old Mr. Pipe says, you already know it's your boy. Album coming soon.
Why? For what reason?
Why? That's my question. For what? Why? We do not need any album. The last album, the last album went double cedar.
Exactly.
You understand? It went double oak. Why would you want to tell us, or why do you feel the need to tell us that you have another album coming?
Why? So much studio time.
And when we talk about albums coming soon, that could be... We have rappers that say album coming soon. It'd be like 2 years before it actually pops out. So my thing with that is, dude, take all the time you need to work on that album. And when I say all the time, I mean all the time. And I dragged that all out on purpose. Want to know why? Because that's how long I want it to be before you even get an introduction.
Man. And
that's how long I want it to be before I even hear anything. You know what I'm saying? Because we shouldn't really be hearing nothing at all. Stick to your day job, homie. We told you that 12 years ago.
Exactly. No tag team cousin or with the business. We don't need no world tours with Swish. None of that.
I want no parts. Especially that tag team cousin shit. I don't want no parts of that. I don't even know what that is.
Those shoddy suits was got me, though.
Dude, with the lime green and the dirty blue. Man, come on, man. What the hell are y'all thinking about?
Oh, my.
These cats got on satin masterpiece suits. Like, since when have we started pulling that off? Since when was it, since when was it legal to even rock that off?
Exactly.
I don't know, man. I thought it stopped with P. Diddy, but I don't know, man. It's just kind of disappointing, I guess. But, more power to these cats. Get money, whatever the case may be, because I just don't want to hear your madness. I'm just not into that. You know what I'm saying? We like real rap. We like real hip-hop. I don't know what the hell that is you're spitting, but it's just out of my league. Maybe I can say that.
Yeah. You're not the standard of all rap, sir.
Yeah. Well, of course.
Remember he told the whole world that as well. He's a standard of all rap.
Yeah. Tag team cousins? So think about that, folks. That's just not the way.
Yeah, I'm with the business.
This got like 57. Like, come on, dude. Man, give it a break, yo.
Album coming out soon, please. How about never?
Right. Yeah.
Spare us all, please. Spare us.
Indefinitely on hold. Like, till further notice. Notice never coming.
But, bro, you know what's crazy about it? who are the producers and the engineers who are hyping him up and saying, "Yo, bro, this is."
Yeah, well, that's
this
really
is,
what I kind of want to find out. Like, it's one thing for you to be a skilled artist and for your producer to blow your head up to the point where you come out with a viable product that people actually want to listen to. You understand? But they don't even announce anything about Wesley Pipes at the Soul Train Awards. So you already know what time it is.
Exactly.
It's just not going down, man. It's just not happening. So you talking about an album coming soon. The question is, why? Leave it alone. You're not stomping with the big dogs. You know what I'm saying? Not with no stuff like no daggone get with the business.
Tag team cousins. Like, enjoy your booty talk royalties and your ghetto booty and all that ass royalties, brother.
Yeah. I mean, that's cool. That's what you were destined to pull off. And you did that. But at the same token, you need to know when the hell to quit. You understand? And furthermore, you need to, immerse yourself in something that you really, really know that you can rock off. Because this ain't it. You understand? Songwriting is not your thing. Even if you get a ghostwriter, you're still gonna have to deliver. And that's not your thing either. Dude. When you sent me them freaking songs and them videos, dude, I was like, dude, this is not even, what? This ain't even real. Like, why would you want to do this? Why would you want to do that? And then why would you want to post it to YouTube like it was a lick?
Exactly.
That's problematic.
That was problematic. And you know what's crazy about it is that people actually was liking that stuff. I'm like, what? Like, why? Who likes that crap? It's terrible.
FUI.
I'm like, what? like Hollywood. Literally, I'm on YouTube now. That video has 48,000 views. Tag team cousins.
That's disappointing.
With the Business has 21,000 views.
That's really disappointing. That's disappointing. And I'm going to tell you why it's disappointing is because that lets me know that there's 48,000, you know what I'm saying? There's like 60, there's thousands, literally. Thousands of FUIs out there.
Yes.
Like, this ain't going to never end. You know what I'm saying? And this guy really believes that his stuff is the wave. Like, I'm flabbergasted. I'm exasperated.
Yes.
You know, and it's just crazy, dude. I don't understand. 48,000?
Yes. Old Tag Team Cousins, 48,000 people. And I'm with the Business, 21,000.
That's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous, man. And you're hearing the same thing that I am. I know y'all know something. Dude's rhyme skills are on zero. Shoot.
But Hollywood, unfortunately, DJs play those songs in the clubs. I've heard it, unfortunately.
You told me. I mean, you were present one time when they did it.
Yes. I was sick to my stomach.
You called me.
I couldn't believe what I just heard in the club.
Yeah. I knew it was crucial after you called me. You was like, dude, guess what they playing? I said, man, please don't. Yep, please do. Like, how do you play that in the club?
And Negroes was rocking to it, though, what made me more sick. Like, what am I missing that you... What am I missing? Like, what is it about this that makes you want to buy this, that makes me want to puke?
Right. That's all I'm saying. You know, everybody has two ears just like me. We're hearing the same thing. But I just don't understand. How do you dance to that?
Exactly.
Dude, man, give me a break.
But
for
bro,
real, dude.
Negroes knew the words of the damn song.
Oh my God. That's the most ridiculous. That's the most ridiculous thing I've heard thus far. Like, I couldn't even take that serious. I'd be like, man, yo, what the hell are y'all playing? I'm not coming back to this club. You know? I don't know.
And I won't go back there either because I know that's part of their rotation.
Yeah. What? In rotation?
Yes.
Oh, God.
They play both songs in part of their rotation.
Dude, I'm too good.
And cats know the words of the songs.
Dude, for a club that is blatant blasphemy. That's blasphemy. Man, I'm not going to your club. What? Dude, I don't know. That almost made me break up. Like, I just don't understand that for nothing.
And see, these are the people responsible for why he keeps doing what he's doing. Because people tell him it's hype and it's vibing, and it's not. See, these are the people who give him this blind confidence. Like, no.
If you, man, let me. If you are a real friend, you dig? If you are a real friend, you'll tell this guy the truth. You tell him, man, you had a good run with the videos, but this music thing is not happening. I don't give a rat's ass what you're talking about. Hang it up to dry. And I'm telling you that because you're my friend. I ain't trying to rain on your parade. I'm not trying to knock your hustle. But sometimes there are times in our life where we have to know when the hell to quit. And that time is now. I did not want to hear about you're coming out with a new album. That is just preposterous. You know what I'm saying? What I want to hear is I officially retire from the rap game, brother. That's what I want to hear.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's at that point that I will know that there is hope for you. Nobody wants to stay in FUI forever or for the rest of their life, even though we both know that happens. You know what I'm saying? I'm hoping that nobody wants to pull off FUI activity for the rest of their lives if they're an FUI. It is my prayer that someday even they will wake up. But talking about Mr. Pipes, you know what I'm saying? I'm just praying that somebody is real enough to give him the business so he doesn't have to keep giving us the business. Does that make sense?
Yes. And to those producers and engineers and songwriters or whatever gassing him up, I blame you. To these clubs, I blame you. To these YouTube fans, I blame because you give him confidence. Keep on going.
I definitely blame you. These cats on Facebook with the videos because, you know, the type of shenanigans you're encouraging is just a further foray into self-embarrassment that we've never seen before. You know, so the question is, why? Why even tell us that your album is coming out soon? Just don't. Okay? Keep it to yourself. Make us all happy. Retire. Let that be that. We'll be fine.
Why don't he just be a director of movies? Why don't he just be a director behind the camera? Be a director. Start his own production company. He's good at that. Stay in your lane. Yeah. I'm a radio host, not a rapper.
Right.
I know my lane.
Right. And I'm a guest on this show. You won't catch me doing any freestyles, I promise you. I'm good at talking crap, but you ain't getting no freestyles out of me. Right. Want to know why? I know how to stay in my lane. You understand? So, Lord have mercy. I got a headache already. I don't know what to do. Oh. Whew. We got a lot of news. Let me start. Okay, Bossman, check this out. A pregnant woman, a woman with a child, and a third woman walk into a beauty supply shop. This isn't a joke. It's a ridiculous robbery. And I think I've seen that before with basically three women, long skirts on, stealing everything out of Walmart that they possibly could, and magically happening to fit it all under a long skirt. How they did that, I'll never know. But skills they do have, that's for real.
100%. And for the pregnant woman, I mean, you already got a protruding belly. That kind of takes away one of your hiding spots right there.
Yeah, so what I'm trying to find out is, how was this rocked off? And what were you thinking about when you rocked it off? Or better yet, what were you thinking about when you got caught? If they got caught. Anyway, all right. Oh, jeez. Come on, Kimberly. Kim Kardashian denies appropriating and blatant blackfishing because of her heritage and her daughter?
She blackfishes all the time. She is a black woman knockoff, being Armenian, which
pretty
is
much
Eastern European and white.
So basically, like, she's another Rachel Dolezal.
Yes.
Pretty much. Well, my thoughts on this is, first of all, when we say her heritage, like, what is her heritage?
Eastern European, Armenian, not black, not African.
European Armenian, right. But has no problem, and I mean, based upon what we've seen, like, blackfishing is basically her thing. It's what made her famous, right?
Because Ray J normalized her ass and her family.
Of course. So my question is, how are you going to deny something that's so evident? Like, we got years of evidence. Like, there's no denying that. That's exactly what it is. Oh, my God. All right. In white folks news. I like the sound of that. White folks news. Apparently, white folks news and black folks news are totally different. All right. Michigan man sentenced to life in prison for murdering wife by spiking cereal with heroin. My good friends out there, this is definitely white folks news.
100%.
Let me tell you something. You better not mess with no black folks cereal. Not no Lucky Charms, not no Corn Pops, not even Corn Flakes.
Fruity Pebbles,
That's
Fruit Loops.
not the thing. Oh, it's just not the thing to do. You know what I'm saying? This dude murdered his wife by spiking her cereal with heroin. And she, you know, I'm trying to figure out, she couldn't understand or she couldn't feel something different, extra sleepy every time he ate a bowl of cereal, extra nodding off and all kinds of other stuff after you eat a bowl of cereal. This is not chicken. It's not ribs. It's cereal. You couldn't feel nothing. The Karens keep coming. White woman accuses innocent black man of stealing her phone. Is this the same? Let me see. There was a story not that long ago about a black father and his son. I believe they were either at a hotel or apartment complex.
Hotel. This is a different story right here.
Okay. And a woman not only assaulted the young man, but accused him of stealing her cell phone when all she really had to do, if she really wanted to know if that was her cell phone or not, just stay there, ask her to stay there, and call the phone. And we'll know that if it's your phone. But I don't think that was really on her mind at all. I think that she just wanted to torture 2 black men. And then they found out that she had actually really lost her phone. And that these guys didn't have it. So it's probably another case of that, accusing an innocent man, a black man, of stealing her phone just to call the cops and get another Negro knocked up. So, shit, that's how it is nowadays. Nowadays, that's just, it's almost like it's a sport, with the Karens to see how fast they can get a brother locked up.
100%.
Kind of like the guy who's walking his dog. You know what I'm saying? And I guess the woman who was there didn't have her dog on a leash. And then she starts singing the blues. You know what I'm saying? I mean, these are the times, bro. Nothing but a D-thing. Dr. Dre celebrates finalizing divorce with Nicole Young. Well, I don't know. I'm happy that he got divorced if he's happy about it. Of course, how much is she going to be getting per month? That's what I kind of want to know.
$2 million.
$2 million a month.
Yes. Until she remarries or he dies. Or she dies.
Wow. What could you not do with $2 million a month? That is crazy. $2 million a month. Wow. Anyway, all right, here we go. We got to move along because time is of the essence. But, and to Brute, Don Lemon goes in on Jussie Smollett over fake hate crime conviction. He told too many lies. Well, we know that. It was one of the weirdest cases we had ever seen. Why would Jussie Smollett pull this off? Whose sister is just so fine. Young Journey, who played in Martin as a little girl at the Christmas party. Unbelievable. But still, that whole thing, that whole ordeal was just, it was too much from Jump Street.
Clout chasing at its finest.
Yes. As a matter of fact, when you look up the definition for the phrase clout chasing, a picture of him automatically should pop up, whether it's in the book, a hologram, or any other thing. Unbelievable. Now, here's what I want to know about, okay? Get it together. Police probe Black China after video surfaces of her allegedly holding women hostage in a hotel room. Now, that just sounds strange all within itself because if you wanted to escape, all you had to do was turn the heat up and she probably would have melted.
Exactly.
Because I really don't know a part of this young lady that's real. I mean, it just doesn't look that way.
Nothing on her is real. Nothing.
Look, like she looks like a total machine. Like she looks like one of those robots with the super AI. And they almost look human, but not quite. I just don't know, man. Snoop Dogg admits, the man in me was hurt over not getting a chance to buy Death Row. I really didn't know that he actually wanted to buy Death Row.
Yep, he did. He wanted to own his masters.
And why would you want to? But why would you want to buy Death Row?
Own his masters.
I did. Because I thought he was actually one of the rappers that did have his masters. You know what I'm saying? Especially when he started doing his own thing with like the Doggy Style records and all that. I mean, that was cool. But hey, that's why they tell you, man. Master P will tell you himself. Don't ever give them masters up. Yeah, that's the truth. Because that's what they're going to take to make all the money. They're going to make all the dough.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And that's the one thing that Prince was talking about. You're basically the creator. So why should you not get paid the maximum for your creation? All right. Messy splits. Here we go, folks. Lamar Odom slams ex Sabrina Parr for haunting him 1 year after ghosting toxic engagement. Now, I really don't know too much about that.
But now he's with another toxic woman, Carly Red of all people. He went from one toxic woman to another one. So
wait, stop. Hold. Wait. Stop the damn press. Love and Hip Hop, Carly Red.
Yes, Lamar was in Atlanta in her big house here in the suburbs with who has his girlfriend now, Carly Red.
You gotta be. She's almost unrecognizable.
She went from Jock to Life Jennings to that Arkansas Mo, now to Lamar Odom.
I don't know. She just has. I guess she just has a thing for toxic dudes.
Because she's toxic herself. Birds of a feather flock together.
She's incredibly toxic. Incredibly. Like, she's almost borderline annoying. Like, she's just annoying, period. Like, she always has her nose in something that she should never have her nose in.
Yeah.
Things that don't concern her. A total gossip columnist. You know what I'm saying? A backstabber and hooker. Yeah, I said it. You know, I just don't understand what these dudes see in her in the first place, besides the fact that, you know,
her fake lips, her fake titties, and her fake ass.
Yeah, and she's been known to do the excess in the sack.
Yes, that's all.
Other than that, to me, this woman has absolutely no substance whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? None. All right, enough about Mr. Lamar Odom. Jesus. More than 100 laborers were smuggled in from Mexico and Central America, where they were subjected to brutal and inhumane working conditions. Well,
slavery.
I got news for them. Welcome to the club. You understand? Because this has been going on for I don't know how long. Cheap labor, then, for instance, here in sunny, really humid Opelousas, Louisiana, we have a great presence of Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? We have a lot of Hispanics here. They've built businesses, and they've done all kinds of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have 1, 2, 3, at least 3 restaurants down here that are owned and operated by Latinos, which is awesome. At the same token, still, you know, they're subjected to brutal and inhumane working conditions. I've seen this with my own 2 eyes. You know what I'm saying? I know about it. And at the same token, this is a lot of the stuff that they're getting exposed to is something that black folks are used to. You know what I'm saying? We're used to getting blackballed. We're used to getting underpaid. We're used to getting overworked and all the rest and everything else. You know what I'm saying? But at the same token, you know, we've marched about it. We've preached about it. We've complained the whole 12. You know, nothing's changing. Now, will it change for the Latinos? I don't know. You know? But at the same token, I'm concerned about my own community. You know what I'm saying? I see what they do within their community. And one thing that the Latino brothers and sisters have that black folks have yet to exhibit is a common unity. When I lived in Dallas, these cats owned land, they had compounds, they took care of each other, they lived with each other. You know what I'm saying? And they made sure that every family that was with them came up so they could do the same thing over again. Now, you tell me, why can't black folks do that?
Too many coons and buck dancers around here. Too many agendas.
Right, and you hit the nail on the head. Too many agendas. You know what I'm saying? Why should I have to be worried about somebody messing with my wife when I'm trying to help you out? Why should I be worried about somebody robbing me when I'm trying to help you out? Why should I worry about somebody putting me in hot water when I'm trying to help you out? You know what I'm saying? It's time out for that. You know, these cats have unity. I've seen them living in mansions, like literally mansions in the ghetto. You know what I'm saying? With families living in there, and they're all taking care of each other. Nothing but the new trucks on the lawn. You know what I'm saying? Nothing but stories to the house. And you mean to tell me we can't pull that off? With all the talent that we have, we still worried about all the petty garbage. That's one thing I've just never been able to understand. You know what I mean? Like, they get these jobs, I've seen them, they get these jobs where they're like really underpaid. And they go there and they act like they're working for like 2 G's a week. You know what I'm saying? And all we can do is complain. You know, if it's your desire to not work for anybody else, work for yourself. That's what we all ought to be doing. We ought to be pouring back into our communities. But we can't see past the next big booty in the room, you know what I'm saying, that we trying to holler at, or whoever else's chick that we're trying to holler at that belongs to somebody else that we know, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. You know, we need unity. Because we ain't going to be able to do nothing without it.
And the problem, Hollywood, is there's too many of our people, you know, this is not an attack on my white listeners. This is about black people. Too many of our blacks want to cozy up to the white people and to who don't understand us. They want to appease them and fit into the white construct and rather than be themselves. So you got that problem too. Black folks wanting white acceptance, turning their backs on the community because they want to be accepted by the white community, right? So I saw so many brothers in the NBA and the NFL end up marrying white women. And then this is a point that I've made about marriage. It's an economic decision more so than it is a love thing, right? So when they die, that money goes to the white family. Because when you marry the white family, you marry her community, and her culture. And
that's right.
Therefore, this is going to look different here in Hollywood. That I've said this all the time. Like, as much as I try to be myself around white people, like how I would say what I would say to you, now I'll say in front of a group of white people. This is plain and simple. I wouldn't say what I would say to you. I probably off the air in front of a group of white people because I say certain words that I don't want to say around them, right? So, think about being in a relationship with a white woman as you're a black man. Every day you're with her, you have to leave a part of yourself in the closet every day. You're with her.
That's right.
You can't be yourself.
That's right. Exactly.
Let alone go around your family. So, if you have to always you have to constrict who you are just to fit in that white environment, why do you do it? And why you check back on the community with all the money you're making and get with a white woman and leave us behind? So a lot of our problem with unity is that those blacks who get with white women in interracial relationships forget about the community because they want to make her comfortable. They want to fit in that crowd. So with the black folks who have the money, like the richest black man in the world, Robert Smith, has a white wife.
And why?
You know. So I feel like it's a community decision. When you decide to make a community decision, so I feel like it's an economic decision. And then which is a whole other show, raising the kids. Like, the kids are confused. Mixed race African children of African descent children are always confused. They're all trying to fight to be something they're not, or they decide to be what they really are. They always calling it middle.
Right.
So,
and then there's always this conflict. There's always this conflict with them about what part of their culture or their race should they be exhibiting. For instance, like, you get these certain stories about a black man wanting to take their daughter with a white woman to get their hair braided. The white woman objects. You understand? Now we have issues. And we done heard it all before. You know what I'm saying? And then that turns into something big. Or we hear of a white woman who's married to a black man using the N-word freely in front of her biracial children. We've seen that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like there's always going to be this conflict with us trying to fit in, and for what?
Exactly.
You tell me what is so wrong, or what is so embarrassing, or what is so anything about being black. I love being black, and I love black women. You know, and I'm going to tell you something that I haven't said on the air before at all. I've never slept with a white woman.
Same here.
Ever.
Never have.
Every partner that I've had has been black. Want to know why? And it's just like what they say. We have to respect we respect what they say, you know, when they say, well, it's not that I'm a bigot or it's not that I'm racist. My preference is just white men. I respect that. I respect that. Same here. You know, it's not that I'm a bigot. I'm not. It's not that I'm racist, but my preference is black women. That's what I'm used to. You understand? My mom is dark-skinned. That's what I happen to like. Not what I get too much, but it's not what I've gotten too much. You understand? But still, you know what I'm saying? So, all in all, that's my preference, and it should be respected.
No doubt.
You know what I'm saying? That's just not what I'm going for. So, to me, I don't understand how a black man can go through a struggle with a black woman and have that black woman stand by his side, you know, for that entire struggle. And as soon as he makes it to the top, he creates a problem so he can cater to a white woman.
Mm-hmm. And some of my friends in the NFL, NBA, they have white wives. Because, see, Hollywood, someone never shared it for the show here. Since you shared something that you'll share it for. I'm Pan-African. My father raised me on Garveyism, UNIA, red, black, and green. So I believe that we're all one family. And my father's thought was my father does not use the word biracial. He calls them African because the African gene is dominant. So you're African, you're black, right? But he says I will accept the mixed race African if they are biologically and psychologically black and African in their way of knowing how they move. If they're not, like Patrick Mahomes, got him a white girl. Dak Prescott, mixed African, got him a white girl. Then he dismisses you. That's how my father taught me as a Pan-African from a child up. Okay, so I'm a Pan-Africanist. I don't share this with anybody else on the show ever before, but I'm Pan-African. I'm right back in green. I'm Garveyism. I'm UNIA. So for me, I would never date a white woman for that alone. But also because, as I was mentioning 5 minutes ago, even when I'm around white folks in my everyday business, I can't talk the same way I talk to them, how I talk to Hollywood Alec. Or when I interview a white coach or player, it's not the same experience as it is when I interview a black one. It's not that shared experience, that same way of knowing, that same movement and memory. It ain't the same slang. So just in that example alone, I don't want this situation where I can't be myself in my relationship. Because if I was with a white woman, I couldn't be the boss man that you love on this radio show. I would have to tame it down and not say certain words of words I like to say around her. So, therefore, being Pan-African, being about the community and the diaspora, I wouldn't do it also because I couldn't be myself around them all the time. I have to leave some part of me in that closet every day.
Dude, I dig, man.
So FUIs, if you're doing that, understand what we are saying to you. We're not bigots. We're just very much pro our people. Like, I have white friends. I have white people. If you look at any interviews, I interview mostly white coaches on my show. But I'm just saying, I can't have that same way of knowing it with them that I have with the black coaches I interview. Because it's not that same experience.
Exactly.
It's different.
Exactly.
It's certain things that they wouldn't pick up. They're my friends, we're cool, but It's a different interview, different interaction because of a shared experience that they don't have that I have with a black coach. So don't take it the wrong way what I'm saying. I'm just giving you real raw experience that you don't hear in the mainstream media because they are catered to white, not black.
I couldn't have said it better. Oh, okay. Let me find my place. Here we go.
Ashley up against the clock. So,
all right.
So we're gonna take a break here. Come back top of the hour. Read your emails. Okay. What we'll do is if we have time on the back end of the emails, we'll read you some more material. Okay. That's the deal. Okay.
Absolutely.
So folks, this has been hour 1. Stick around for hour 2. Emails. We're back. Top of the hour. Awesome Hollywood Show. FUI Report Special. We're in the building. We are pro-black, not anti-white. Remember that.
That's it.
We out.
We out.
And if you don't know, now you know,